Welcome to Study Loop.
Welcome to problem number 23.72. So we have a spherical raindrop of radius 0.650 millimeter having charge equal to minus 3.60 picocoulomb. So we are asked to find out the value of the potential at the surface of this raindrop. So this is raindrop, this is R or capital R having charge Q. So we are asked to find out the potential on its surface. So let's say we have point here and we have this formula here which is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q over capital R. So we have q distributed over the whole volume of the spherical shape. Capital R is the radius of this spherical shape. The potential on the surface equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q over capital R. So we can use this formula to find out the value of the potential. So we have potential on the surface of the raindrop equals to 9 into 10 raised to power 9. Now putting the value of the q here, so which is minus 3.60 into 10 raised to power minus 12. 1 pico is equals to 10 raised to minus 12. So we have this value here over r, which is 0.650 millimeter. And if we want to convert into the SI units, so this becomes 0.65 into 10 raised to power minus 3 meter. So this becomes 0.65 into 10 raised to power minus 3 meter. So using the calculator, I have found the value. So this is equals to minus 49.8 volt. So that's your answer for part A. So there was only single raindrop here. So single raindrop or single sphere. Now the part B of this question says that if two identical raindrops, each with the radius and charge specified in part A, so with the same radius and Q, what is the radius of this larger drop? So let's do part B now. So this was part A. So the part B says if two raindrop add and makes a bigger raindrop, that means the volume of this sphere, sphere 1, and the volume of this sphere, so let's say with sphere 2, must be equal to the volume of the bigger sphere. So we have 4 by 3 pi r cube plus 4 by 3 pi r cube because both have r radius. Now let's say we have r prime. So this is our new radius r prime. So this has volume equals to 4 by 3 pi r prime cube. So this gives us 4 by 3 pi r cube goes away. So this gives us 2 r cube equals to r prime cube. So this gives us r prime equals to 2 power 1 over 3 r. So that's your new radius. Now this has q charge and this has q charge. So total charge is q plus q, which is equal to 2q. So the charge is conserved. So we have new charge. Let's say we have q prime, which is equals to 2q, or say q new. So we have 2 times minus 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 12 coulomb. So which becomes minus 7.2 into 10 raised to minus 12 coulomb. So that's your q prime. That's your new charge on this sphere. So this carries q prime charge and radius r prime. All right. Now we are asked to find out the value of the potential again on the surface. So we have this formula here again using the same formula, but q and r changes. So we have v prime for this surface. So let's make some point here on the surface. So what is the value of the v here? Remember, this v is the volume, this is volume, and this is potential. Please do not get confused by the symbols here. So v prime is our potential. So this is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q prime over r prime. So this is equals to 9 to 10 raised to power 9 into minus 7.2 into 10 raised to power minus 12 over 2 power 1 over 3. R order was our 6.65 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. So we have 0.65 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Using calculator, so I have found the value. So this is equals to minus 79.0 volt. So we have find out all the parts of this question. So that's your new potential 79.0 volt with the minus sign, and that's your radius. So radius r prime is equals to 2 power 1 over 3 multiplied by 0.65 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter, which is equals to 8.19 in 10 raised to minus 4 meter. So that's your new radius. Let me write the results here. So r prime, your new radius is 8.19 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter, and your v prime, the new potential, is minus 79.0 volt. All right, so that's your answer for this question. Now looking at the values here, so the r radius r capital is greater than this radius, which has to be, and obviously, and this q has been increased, so q prime has been increased, or saying the magnitude has been increased, the magnitude. The potential value, so we had minus 49, so again we have new value which is greater than older value. Of course we will take the magnitude, we will say that the absolute value has been increased. So that's your answer for this question. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you for watching the video.